Hello, everyone. It's Brianna Columbini here, helping you be your best you. So, I've got a super exciting new report to tell you about today. So, I'm going to jump right in. So, I have a little notes for myself because I don't want to leave anything out on this awesome new report. So, as you guys know, numerology, right, is essentially, simply put, the study of numbers. So everything in nature, numbers, names, words, everything has this vibration that essentially emanates through our being, through the world, and through your life, essentially. And so your current name, the name that you use every day, the one that most people know you by. So example, Jackson Smith would be Jack Smith. So current name, we're talking about the one that Jack uses. So that would be Jack Smith, not Jackson. The name that you use in your everyday life that everybody knows you by, it carries this super significant vibration that can affect your life in this really big way, and I'm going to tell you about that, and I'll also tell you about my experience with it as well. And for starters, this isn't like numerology may be a new subject to you. It was new to me as of a few years ago, but it's not new. So numerology has been around for ages, since the beginning of time, and our ancient ancestors, they knew how important a good name was. Even in the Bible, I have a note here in Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 1. They say a good name is more important than the most precious ointment. And you know how in the Bible days, they loved their ointment. So our ancient ancestors, like, they all knew how important a good name was, because once you get a good name, a current name that you put out into the world, the vibration you're putting out to the world, it's going to attract, if it's fortunate, all that life was meant to offer you. So not new information. So about your current name and the vibration you emanate, it can be either fortunate, neutral, or challenging. So just like it sounds, fortunate names, it's going to emanate a vibration in your life that's going to support you and bring you prosperity, abundance, allow easier like moves and decisions in your life, and just in general attract positivity to your life. So if you have a neutral vibration to your current name, there's not going to be a lot of support, and there's not going to really be anything that's caused challenging, but why wouldn't you want support? And then likewise, so challenging names. So if you have a challenging name vibration right now, this is going to leave you feeling unprosperous, or maybe not as prosperous as you want to be in your life. Maybe feeling lacking in one or more areas. Essentially, the vibration does detract from your life. It does not support you. If anything, it detracts. And attracts difficulty, can bring about, difficult situations, and will likely have you feeling like your life is kind of out of balance, or like if it's your name that you've had since birth, like it always has felt that way. You can face these really like totally unnecessary hurdles and experiences in life. Come across like really annoying kind of distractions or situations, and even encounter really interfering people, relationships, and other experiences. So like, hello, no thank you. And so thankfully, knowing about numerology and knowing about this ancient wisdom of our name vibration, and we calculate this using a very, very ancient system, and it's very complicated, so I won't go into that here. But the solution is essentially to create a fortunate name spelling. So not like completely changing your name unless you really feel called, but maybe just tweaking a letter or two, or going by your full name versus the nickname, creating a spelling that will emanate a fortunate vibration that's going to support you in your life. So in the Prosperous Name Report that I offer, I can provide you with your current name vibration, and also a description as how that may be showing up in your life. So even if your name right now is fortunate, you still may not know how to maximize that, which is why you may be experiencing some of the things that we kind of explained in a challenging vibration. So I will tell you the current vibration. If it's fortunate, I'll provide you lots of tips on how to maximize that fortunate vibration. And if your name is neutral or challenging, I will offer up to 2 spellings for your name that are fortunate and give you the kind of description of that vibration so you can choose yourself. Because ultimately what we want to do is we use this, we're going to have it till the day we die. Why wouldn't we try to maximize our support for our life and attract positivity and abundance and prosperity by using our name? It's such a simple thing to do, but it will have crazy impact on your life. And personal experience, my maiden name, was different. I decided to change my name once I got married a few years ago, 3 years ago. And so my maiden name was a very challenging vibration. And for those of you who may be watching this that know me, or even those that don't, very challenging childhood, very challenging, rough growing up, just in general. Lots of kind of like tumultuous friendships, hard time, making friends even in high school. And then, college, just having a really hard time. It took me 7 years to, go through college and figure it out. And then creating all this debt in my life, 2 failed engagements, not just relationships. One was almost engaged to, I was almost engaged once, and then I was engaged in my second long-term relationship, and just a lot of heartache there as well. So come to now, current time, my current name, I decided to change my name when I got married. Hello, like debts started disappearing, got the job of my life. I work from home. I started my business, my heart-centered practice that I've been wanting to start forever, moved across the country in this beautiful house in Arizona, and life is just like sailing. And that is all happened in the last 3 years of my life. And I do not think it's a coincidence. And I literally felt like the wind in my sails. Once I got married and changed my name, you feel, anybody that has done that, you do feel like, oh, it's not my name. Like, this is strange. But if it's a fortunate name, you're going to feel a difference immediately, and it's going to feel good to you. So that's just a personal experience, and lots of others. When we look at celebrity names, I'm like, oh, that person seems like they've had kind of a challenging life or a challenging career, and sure enough, their name is challenging. And likewise, the ones that have just an amazing life and are never in the tabloids for having any kind of drama, they have a really fortunate name. So that was really all. I really just want to help you guys again, live your best life, live your best joy. This is just one thing that you can do that's so simple to change your life, for the better. So that's all. I hope you guys have a great day. If you have any questions or comments, or you have any, anything you want to talk about as far as the report, you can leave them below or direct message me. You can also visit my website. I'll leave a link below in the comments as well. So that is all, guys. Bye for now.